content I contains only one settings. Okay, response. Salam Habibi, how are you? I hope you are fine. It is me, Michaela Santa, and I am here with you. Accordance with titles, yes, today we are roasting Kaviya Marans, and now here our roasting point is too significant, and here today's point is here Kaviya Maran's Sun TV. Now here I will tell you that how Sun TV can affect the points about Israel versus Iran war. Well, here I would show you that the significant moments, and that is our points. Okay. Well, first of all, here we can see this in previous live streams. Here we were talking about Kaviya Maran's to be a Iranian revolutionary spy. But now, here I am roasting Kaviya Maran, a businesswoman, uh, in the perception of Israel versus Iran wars. Okay? Now let's see. Who is Kaviya Maran? Kaviya Maran is an Indian businesswoman, co-owners of head of Sunrise Hyderabad in Indian Premier Leagues, Sunrise Eastern and Cape of South Africa 20 leagues, Sunrise leads in hundreds. Okay, and she is executive director of Sun TV Network Limited. Well, now here I am talking about the executive director Kaviya Maran, the executive director of Sun TV Limit Network, and here is my points that how Kaviya Maran's Sun TV network works. Okay. Now let's check it. First of all, here we can see it is an Sun TV news. Well, here breaking news. Karnataka hijabi women protest in Karnataka. Here hijabi case in it is 4 minute 4 minute 3 second videos. In the 4 minute 3 second videos, here we could see Burkha is only promoted in Sun TV news. Here, who are viewers? 14 days. 14,948 views on October 13, 2022. And now, okay, let's talk about October 7, 2023. Okay. And here, I would show the points about the moments. Okay, and here we can see these moments, and now here we could write October 7, 2023. Now here we can see these more points. Let's talk about the points. Here it is, here we can see the several results, that is 44,300 results. One says Harjak wants politically appoints on October 7, 2023. And here second news is article is Enforced amnesty excess Hamas of criminals. Hello, Israel, Mossad. Okay. Now, well, Bebo, you are doing a nice job. And here, I have a beautiful message response for you. Okay. Now, let's check it. And here we can see after years documentary October 7th. It is the several points. Say hi. Salam. And now let's check it the moments. Here, what about the points, Salam Habibi? Well, now you could see that what about the returns in Sun News. In Sun News, October 13, 2022, here here was a news that is about Karnataka hijabi women's protest that we we should attend our O levels exams or A levels exam in college with the cloth of hijab, niqab and burqa. It is the Protestant demand of the hijabi burqa wali Protestants. And now Sun TV news reporters report this, but suddenly they are promoting hijab, niqab, burqa in 4 minutes, and they believe that hijab, niqab, burqa is the rebel cloth for Muslim women. Well, I have no objection about Muslim women, and I have no objection about hijab, niqab, burqa, but the problem is in Karnataka burqa women's protest that they want to wear burqa in O-level examinations and A-level examinations. I mean metric examinations and intermediate examinations. That is the point. And Sun TV News promotes in 4-minute video, Sun TV News promotes burqa for the rebel women. And now, here results I have mentioned, and I would show you the significant points. October 7 was a Broadway musical put on by and here we can see these moments. Well, and now let's talk about the points. How burqa women we are ready to conduct an October 7 Palestinian terrorism incident. And now here I will show you the significant points at the moment. Well. Now here and here now let's check it. It is the significance and well now I contains screenshots. Now here we can see, let's check it here. Here deeper accordance with hijabi women's, here departure is Karnataka, India's, and arrival is Gaza Strip. And the burqa women wear burqa to travels from the departure of Karnataka, India to Gaza Gaza Strip of Palestinian terrorism with the travel distance of almost 9,000 kilometers. Here, what is the middle via points? Via routes is here Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Tabuk, Saudi Arabia, Cairo, Egypt, and Gaza Strip at the moment. Well. And now, here we can see the points. And here, their travel is through the bus. And what is the hub of weight of a bus? That is almost 20,000 kilograms. And here we can see this 9,000. What is here? 9,000 kilometers as the driving distance. 9,000 kilometers means 9 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 meters. Now, driving distance square is 9 square multiplied by 10 to the power 6 square meter square. Here we can see the 10 to the power 6. Now what is 10 to the power 6 square? That is 10 to the power 12. What is 9 square? That is 81. Now let's check it. What is 2 multiplied by 81? That is here 162. Okay. Now what is 10 to the power 12 multiplied by 10 to the power 4? That is 10 to the power 16. Well, and here we can see the points. The kinetic power is 162 multiplied by 10 to the power 16. That means 1.62 trillion megawatts. That is the kinetic power of Hijabi Burkha women bus to travel 9,000 kilometers with the departure of Karnataka, India, and the arrival is where? The arrival is Mumbai, Gaza Strip. That is the points. And now, here we can see. I know that here bus driving strip is in the base of petrols. And here we can see the points. Now what is the petrol weight? I mean, what is the petrol volume? That is kinetic energy divided by the bracket of density of petrol multiplied by specific heat of petrols multiplied by temperature of petrols. And here we go. Now kinetic energy is, we know, 162 multiplied by 10 to the power 16. And here specific heat of petrol is 2 joule per kilogram per Kelvin. Where temperature difference would be 50 degrees Celsius, and density of petrol is 0.7778. Now here we can see what is the calculations at the moment. Here calculation is significant to be noted, my lord. Okay, now 162 multiplied by 10 to the power. Okay. Now here we can see 162 multiplied by 10 to the power 14, and it is can be notification divided by uh, 0.778. Now let's see what is the results. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 21 trillion United States dollars. Okay. Now in these points, here we can see. Now here we could notify here the points. Burkha women can spend 21,000 billion, I mean 21 trillion United States dollars on the bus travels of 9,000 kilometers to support pro-Palestinian terrorists in October 7, 2023. That is their points. And in that times, almost 1 years earlier, here we could see that these Burkha women promote Burkha as a rebel cloth in Sun TV news in 4 minutes 1 second. Here almost the customers of Burkha is 17,948, almost, that means almost 18,000. And who was the hardcore customers of Burkha? And here we can see these moments. Well, here hardcore customers of Burkha is almost 90. Okay. Now, let's talk about the second points. Second point is Supreme Court Mumbai Hijab College Sun News. And here, what is the date? Date is August 10, 2024. And who was the viewers? How much? 6,705 viewers. And how much like on the video? That means 178. As a round figure, that is 180. Okay. Now, here we can see, well, it is the circumstance of Sun TV News where Kaviya Maran is Sun TV executive director of Sun TV networks. Well, in the period of Kaviya Maran's, here we can see this is October 10, 2024. Or Sun TV News promotes Burkha in Mumbai city. I mean, the sultans of college of in Mumbai. Sun TV News promotes Burkha as a rebel cloth. Now, how much the advertisement in the discuss of news is contains the durations, that is 59 seconds. Okay. Now here we can see that is the significant moments at the significant certain points. They promote Burkha in October 10, 2024. Okay. And now let's check it. What happens at the moments? Okay. Now the significant things. Now let's get the journey. Well. Now here I could see the moments at the journey points. Well, and here we could notify it as the October. Yes. Now Israel Iran Middle East tension at August 10, 2024. Now let's check it. What has happened on the points? It is clearly written on August 10, 2024. Tensions between Israel and Iran were at peak, with Iran proxies escalate regional activities and Israel backing for potential large-scale attacks. Analysis describe the circumstance as part of the broader 2024 Iran-Israel conflict, which involved M-threat drone strikes, higher risk across the Middle East. Okay. Now let's check it. What is the key developments as on August 2024? Okay. Now let's check it. The key developments. The key developments is conflict timelines. The Iran-Israel confrontations intensified between April and October 2024, with August marking a critical escalation of stakes. Israel prepared for retaliation strike after the eliminating of high-profile Iranian linked leaders. And what about the Iranian proxies? Iranian proxies, Hezbollah, Houthis, and militias in Iraq increased activity, threatened United States force, and region established Iran as axis of resistance, was mobilized the pressure of Israel as an allies. Okay. Now here civil aviation risks, the beneficiary warning and GPS spoofing, drone incursions and missile threat attacks, airspace as over Israel, Lebanon, Jordan, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt airlines encountered sudden FIR, that means flight information region closure. And what is the Israeli response? The Israeli Defense Force prepared for the strike against Iranian target with support of the United States, United Kingdom, and France, and intelligence corresponsible from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates were reported. Okay. And that is the moments. And what is the regional impact? Now let's talk about the security. Highlight risk of cross-border attacks, the Lebanon, Syria, and Iraq, with Israel reinforcement, defense, and Galilee and along the northern borders. Okay. Now here I would show you. Here we can see. This is the Bing map at the moment. Okay. Now here I will show the. Here we can see where is Bing map. Okay. Now Bing accordance with Big map. Here is India. And here is Karnataka, Mumbai Hijabi women's. Here is Pakistan. Here is Iran. And here is Baghdad. Well, here is Jordan. And here is our lovely Israel. Okay. And now, it is the updates of October 10, 2024. Where Sun TV News was promoting Burkha women in Mumbai as a rebel cloth for women in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. It is the promotions of Sun TV News in October 10, 2024. And where was the times? In that times, Kaviya Maran is the executive director of Sun TV Networks, where Sun TV News is under Sun TV Networks. Here we can see this points. Well, now let me tell you that in which areas I have mentioned in which areas Burkha is acceptable. Okay. Now let's talk about the points. Burkha is acceptable in India. Burkha is acceptable in Pakistan. Burkha is compulsory in Afghanistan. Burkha is highly acceptable in Iran. Well, Burkha is highly acceptable in Iraq. Burkha is the culture of Saudi Arabia. Burkha is acceptable in Jordan. Burkha is acceptable in Egypt, and Burkha is the highly recommended cloth in Gaza. And here we can see this point, and Burkha is kind of acceptable in our lovely Israel. And that is the moments. And here we can see the points. What's going on? Here we go. Let's check it. The significant points at the moment. Well, and here now let's check it as an duplicates. Well. Now here I am checking the ones Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. Here we can see this Mumbai, Maharashtra, India, and here we could notify their reach is in Beirut, Lebanon. Okay. Now here is a bus driving distance. Here we can see that is bus driving route is almost 6,591 kilometers, and it can win the points. What is the round figure? The round figure is 6,600 kilometers. Okay. Now we know there's a half of weight of bus as is 20,000 kilograms, and here we can see. Let's check at the moments. 20,000 multiple by 66 square. Multiple by what is 10 to the power 5 square meter square, and what is 10 to the power 5 square? That is 10 to the power 10. Okay. And now here we can see these moments. What is the results? 1, 2, 3, 4. 87, 12 multiple by 10 to the power 14 watts. And now here is the points. What is here we can see we can say that is almost 871.2 billion megawatts as the kinetic powers. Here driving timing is once again kinetic powers is kinetic energies, you know. And here uh, the automobile technology is Jewish technology, as we could see. Well, now let's get the points. And sometimes here we could see the bus is in the base of petrols as the significant points. Now, how much petrols that we can get? Well, here calculation is 8712 multiplied by 10 to the power 14 divided by bracket of 100 multiplied by 0.7778 bracket close. And now here is the moments. What is the significant journeys as we could see? And here 8712 E 12 divided by 0.7778, and let's see what is the results. 1 2 3 4 5, almost 12 quadrillion United States dollars. That means here we can see the points. A Burkha women can spend almost 12 quadrillions United States dollars to travel from Mumbai to Beirut, Lebanon, to support Hezbollah terrorism against the sovereignty of Israel. That is the significant points. Well, now in that times, here according to the information of 2024, India's economy was like 7 gross domestic product of 7 trillion United States dollars. Okay, and now, well, what is 12 quadrillions? That is 12,000 trillions. And here, let's see the comparison of 12 quadrillion by 7 trillions. And here we can see this. What is 12,000? What is 12 quadrillion? That means 12,000 trillions. And here we can see there's the significant points. Oh my Adonai. Here the significant point is Burkha women is ready to destroy the gross domestic products of India in 1750 times to travel from Mumbai, India to Beirut, Lebanon to support in a Hezbollah terrorist against the sovereignty of Israel. And that is the dangerous points. And in these times, Israel was almost ready against Hezbollah terrorism, and in that times, probably in the calendars, Hassan Nasrallah was eliminated by Israeli soldiers because of the tensions between Hezbollah versus Israel. And in that moment, what Sun TV News promotes? Well, in the durations of 59 seconds, Sun TV News promotes here Burkha women's Burkha in the disguise of student protest on a certain college of Mumbai. They just promotes Burkha. And here we can see these points. Almost 180 women are hardcore customers of the Burkha by watching the Burkha promotion video in Sun TV News. It was the period where Kaviya Maran is executive director of Sun TV News. Well, actually, Kaviya Maran is executive director of Sun TV Networks, where Sun TV News is a fraction of Sun TV Networks. And now, here we could see that Kaviya Maran is silently promoting Burkha against the sovereignty of Israel. Well, Kaviya Maran is silently promoting Burkha in the purpose of Iranian terrorism. And how? I would show you. Okay. And now, here we can see the significant points. It is here it is the girls wearing burqa in the protest of Mumbai college. I mean certain college of Mumbai. All of them wearing burqa. Now you can see their points. What can you hide the something in burqa at the moment? And I would tell you that what is you can hide. Okay. When you can wear your burqa to support the Irani terrorism and Hezbollah terrorism. Well, and here, now let's check it. Now, here is the points of United States heaviest missile in kilograms, and it is just an educational purpose. The weight of United States missile is almost 89,000 kilograms. Okay, and now let's check it. What is the meaning that I have shown you? Well, when you wear burqa, here you can hide some significant research papers on your burqa. You can hide as necessary materials of Iranian missiles in your burqa, or you can hide the blueprint of either Hezbollah missiles to attack on Tel Aviv in your burqa. Now here I would explain that what is the information that you can hide in burqa. Here I would show you. Okay. Now here I would be back to what? Here we can see that I would be back to here the points. you can hide. First of all, here I can write Beirut. The departure is Beirut. It is the here missile departures, and here arrival is Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv, Israel. Okay, arrival is Tel Aviv, Israel. Now here we can see these points. Well, now you can see the moments. Well, what is the direct distance? The direct distance almost 213 kilometers. Okay. Now it is 213 kilometers. Well, now let's check it the moments. What is 213 kilometers? 213 kilometers is almost uh, 213 multiplied by 10 cube meters. And now here we can see the Hezbollah missile weight is almost 89,000 kilograms. Now when Hezbollah missiles target is Tel Aviv, Israel, and what is the kinetic energy of Hezbollah missiles that is threatened to the sovereignty of Israel? Here I will show you the points. Well, now here we can see these moments. That is the part of blueprint that Burkha women hide in Burkha. Okay. What is half of weight of 89,000 kilograms? That is 44,500 kilograms. Okay. That multiplied by 213 square multiplied by what is 10 to the power 6, what is 10 to the power 3 square? That is 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power 6. And now let's check it. What is the kinetic energy? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.1 quadrillion joule. That means with the kinetic powers of 2.1 quadrillion joule, Hezbollah missile would attack on Tel Aviv, the capital city of Israel, where Hezbollah missile departure is Beirut, the capital city of Lebanon. That is the blueprint of what? That is the blueprint of Hezbollah missile against the sovereignty of Israel. And that is the point that what Burkha women hiding the blueprint in Burkha. Here, if you want to promote Hezbollah terrorists, then you can hide this level of blueprint in your Burkha, because Sun TV news promotes Burkha as a rebel cloth to the supporters of Hezbollah terrorists. And here we can see it is significant moments. And here is something like fishes. Uh, hence, all of the likers of uh, the video was the supporters of Hezbollah terrorists. They support Hezbollah terrorists, hence they likes the promotions of, okay, well, they like the promotions of what? They like the promotions of Burkha in 59 seconds video about protests of hijab Burkha women in Mumbai. And none of the hardcore customers is almost 6,800 viewers of the Sun TV news. And here it is the points. Kaviya Maran's net worth is 50 million United States dollars, where Kaviya Maran's news is 50 million United States dollars as a net worth, where all of them were from the here Mumbai Sun TV News, where Sun TV News promotes Burkha women. But where Sun TV News promotes Burkha as a rebel cloak to Hezbollah terrorists. And that is here significant points, and that is the threat at the moment. Okay. And now here is what is going on. Okay. Now let's talk about the October 2024. Now in October 2024, here all of the proxies of Iranian terrorists has been eliminated almost. Syria is out of the Iranian terrorist proxy. Hezbollah Hassan Nasrallah has been dead. Houthis Yemen terrorist has been almost eliminated in 2024. Well, they can revive, but their revivation is their comeback is not like a successful comeback. Their comeback would be failed comeback. And some Iranian proxies as an Iraqi militias could not work in the borders between Iraq versus Syria because of pro-American Syria's movements. Hence, now what is the point of the for Iranian terrorists? Iranian terrorists last option is to contact missile on Tel Aviv, Israel. Okay. Now let's check it. What is going on? And that is the significant moments about, well, what is the journey of Burkha women from Mumbai to Tehran. Here I would mention like that. And here, that is the significant points we could see. Okay. Well. And here we can see these moments. Now let's take the duplicate points. Well, it is Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. And what is the arrivals? Tehran, Iran. Okay. Now let's see. Here is the probable routes at the points. The probable route is Mumbai to Islamabad, the city of Pakistan. Here, the southern Afghanistan, and then the final destination is Tehran, Iran. Okay. Now, what is the driving routes? That means 4653 kilometers. That means almost 4700 kilometers. Okay. Now let's check it the points. Here I would see you the moments as we could get points at the moments. Okay. Now here I would relax on these things. Well, what is 4700 kilometers? That is 47 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 meters. Okay. Now here we can see this the moments 47 square multiplied by 10 to the power 5 squares. What is 10 to the power 5? That is 10 to the power 10. Okay. And now let's see what is the kinetic powers. I mean, what is the kinetic energy? That is 4480 multiplied by 10 to the power 14 joules as a kinetic energy. It can say 4480 multiplied by 10 to the power 14 kinetic watts. That is 441.8 billion megawatts at the moments. And now let's take it the points, and it is the significant moment at the journeys. The calculation is 4480 multiplied by 10 to the power 14 divided by bracket of 100 multiplied by 0.7778 bracket close. And here calculations becomes 4480 multiplied by 10 to the power 12 divided by 0.7778. And now let's check in what is the answers. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is almost 7 trillion, 7 quadrillion United States dollars. On 7 trillion, 7 quadrillion petrols. Well, here the significant points is here, that is the two significant moments. The 7 quadrillions, a Burkha women are ready to spend almost 7 quadrillion United States dollars to reach the Tehran, the capital city of Iran, to support Iranian terrorists against the sovereignty of Israel. Okay, that is the points of Mumbaikar Burkha women. Okay, now what is 7 quadrillion United States dollars? That is 1000 times of gross domestic products of India, where India's current gross domestic product is 7 trillion United States dollars. That means the Burkha women was actually ready to destroy gross domestic products of India in 7,000 times to travel with to the destinations of Tehran, the capital city of Iran, to support Iranian terrorism against the sovereignty of Israel. And that is the significant moments at the points. Okay. And what is the significant moments here? Well, Mumbai Burkha women is hiding some confidential blueprint in her Burkha in the travel between Mumbai, Maharashtra, India to Tehran, the capital city of Iran. And what they are hiding here I would mention you. Okay. And now here we could see these moments at the journeys. First of all here, okay, and here we can see that is the significant points, that is too dangerous. Tehran, Iran's departure is Tehran, Iran's, and arrival is Tel Aviv, Israel. Departure is Tehran, Iran, and arrival is Tel Aviv, Israel. And here we could see these moments. Well, missile distance almost 1600 kilometers. What is 1600 kilometers? That is 16 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 meters. Okay. Now, here we can see these moments. Well, what is half of weight of Iranian missiles? That means 44,500 kilograms. That means 445 multiplied by 10 square kilograms. Okay. And here, now let's see. What is the missile distance square? That is 16 square multiplied by 10 to the power 5 square. What is 16 square? That is 256. What is here? Okay, 10 to the power 5 square, that is 10 to the power 10. And what is the multiplication between 10 to the power 10 and 10 square? That is 10 to the power 12. Okay, now here we can notify this. Now, what is multiplication between 445 and 256? Here is the significant as we could see. And here I would notify at the moments as that is the significant dangerous points. Okay. Now here we can see this 445 multiplied by 256. That is 130,920. Well, and here we could see these moments that multiplied by 10 to the power 12. 10 to the power 12. Hence, what is the results? That means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 113.92 billion megajoule. Okay, and now let's check it. It is the significant points. Accordance with the blueprint hidden in Burkha of the Mumbai Burkha women, well, with the kinetic kinetic energy of 114 billion megajoule, where Iranian missile can attack on Tel Aviv, the beautiful capital city of Israel. And that is the confidential information hidden in Burkha of the Mumbaikar Burkha women. Well, and here that is the points. Okay. And it is the points to be noted, my lord, that Mumbai. Okay. Well, it is the significant notice that is the reason that why Mumbai Burkha is promoted by Sun TV News, where promoter is Sun TV News under the executive director of Kaviya Maran. Okay. Now here I would pick up the comments. Cry quote night. Wow, that is the beautiful comments as the points. Okay. And here we can see that is the some things like journey at the moments. Well, it is significant points. Okay, now let's come to the topics. Here, significant moments is well, Burkha. Okay. It is Burkha has been promoted in August 10, 2024 in the purpose of Iranian terrorism, freelanced by Indian Mumbaikar Burkha women, and that is promoted by Sun TV News. But still, the irony is that we Indians does not boycott Kaviya Maran to promote the Burkha terrorism in India. We did not boycott Kaviya Maran in the calendar of 2024. What is the reason to boycott Kaviya Maran in 2026? The reason to boycott Kaviya Maran in 2026 is the simple. Kaviya Maran acquired Abrar Ahmed, the Pakistani bowlers, in Sunriser Leeds in the 100 leagues, where the 100 is British Cricket League at the moment. And Kaviya Maran franchises is Sunrise lead hit to admit Abrar Ahmed. That is the point that why Indians are starting to boycott Kaviya Maran. But here the significant point is, in the points of Sun TV News, Kaviya Maran is not boycott in 2024, where Sun TV News promotes Burkha women and in the purpose of freelancing on Iranian terrorism against the sovereignty of Israel. Kaviya Maran, here is my question is, why Kaviya Maran is not boycott in 2024, where Kaviya Maran, Sun TV News promotes Burkha in the freelancing of Hezbollah terrorism against the sovereignty of Israel. That is my question. Now here my question is, why Kaviya Maran is not boycott where Sun TV News promotes Burkha women in 2024 in the purpose of freelancing in for Yemeni Houthi terrorists against both of the sovereignty of Israel and the sovereignty of Saudi Arabia. Okay. Here we can see that is the significant moment that how Burkha women is dangerous for the world, but still Sun TV News, owned by Sun TV Executive Director Kaviya Maran, promotes the burqa as a rebel cloth of women, Muslim women. And that is the point of Kaviya Maran. And here, that is the point that why I am roasting Kaviya Maran in the points of Israel versus Iran. Okay, now see you then. Khodafez. Love you.